Hey, yo, good morning to Fred Guy and Coin Chaser. Look at these early birds. You guys want music?
What are you doing?
Nothing.
Off.
Fuck off. They didn't catch the goddamn bank robbers. We got a lot of false reports yesterday. They never robbed a second bank. Right, babe?
I don't know.
I can't figure it out.
No, they surrounded that Holiday Inn. Turns out it's just a bunch of random people.
That was my fault. I said on Twitter that they had 3 guys surrounded at the Holiday Inn. Ends up those were just construction workers.
Well, then I heard they were drug dealers.
They had $1,500 though. You gotta watch out for those guys. Tex, what's up? Did we get in before school? Did you get the
I am sitting in my classroom moving files from my computer to my Google hard drive, so
all
I
right,
have
don't
all
do
the
it too
stuff.
fast.
Hi,
Gotta-
Texas.
Hey, good morning. So
Take your time. One
it's-
file at a time.
Yeah, it's actually I'm sending 5,607 files, 15 gigabytes. So
15 gigawatts.
15 gigawatts. 15. But I will see y'all in the afternoon at Coffee and Cro, and then I will have a lion space in the afternoon since there's no lion space today.
No lion space today. We'll run a lion space right here, man. I got my lion on. Whoop. I guess that was a good idea. Or the bagel's ready. One of the two.
But today is the last day of work. I have the next 11 days off. Can't
Yay,
wait.
Texas. The stars at night are big and bright. Deep in the heart of Texas. Thanks, Texas.
It's a good song. It really is.
Oh my God, especially if you hear it in Texas. They get so fired up.
Yeah.
Stomping and clapping.
Stomping and clapping. And especially
it's
if it's
way better
March.
than Massachusetts, bro. Like, they were singing our song because of Sam Bankman-Fried, and that didn't make me happy, you know?
That's like...
They were singing Sweet Caroline.
That's fucked up.
Ba, ba, ba.
That's awful.
No one ever stole so good. So good. So good. That's Caroline, bro.
Yeah. That works. That really does work a lot.
I know.
But
spicy. Too spicy?
No, it's perfect amount. If you ever get to come to Texas, March is the time.
March. The Ides of March. Set up a crypto conference.
Southwest. That's a big conference.
You know, I might just come down for South by Southwest this year.
It hits everything, you know. It hits art, it hits music, and it hits web and technology. Yeah.
Right?
I mean, that's what the Creatures was trying to do last year, and you know.
Fuck. Oh, I just spit my coffee. You motherfucker. I can't believe the timing. Did you hear me putting my cup to my mouth? Damn it.
Sorry.
This is recorded?
Oh, good. Thank you.
Oh, man. You got me good, dude. Well, all right. Billy got me good. He is living in my head rent-free, dude.
That's awesome.
He plays me. He plays me like a fiddle. He's on Twitter all the time like, hey, got 3 people in the Creatures verse having the best time ever. And I'm like, am I tripping right now? Am I the only one seeing this? And both of those things are true.
Oh man, that's hysterical. All right, I'm going. I'll see you in the afternoon.
All right, lots of love texts. The issue with that is I forget how he got me. Oh, no, I don't. I remember. So this is a good point because I'm also going to go into a scam from last night on YouTube. Not from our side of things, from the YouTube side of things. The way Billy got me was he had Fivio Foreign. I don't know if you guys know who Fivio Foreign is. He retweeted Billy's shit, and that made me feel like Billy was legit. And now looking back, I feel silly using a retweet as a legitimacy post. Fivio Foreign, it could have been his agent, you know? Anybody could have retweeted Billy's Creatures Project from Fivio Foreign's account. And Fivio isn't like the biggest rapper. He's just, he's down with a lot of the biggest rappers. So, right, we fucked up on that one. The YouTube scam last night was some kid named I Show Speed. You ever heard of this kid? He's like 17.
Yeah, I know who you're talking
You've
about.
heard of him? All right.
Mm-hmm.
So I
He
guess
does like
last
the
night.
live breakouts on stream and gets a bunch of views for being a psychopath that gets angry at keyboards.
Oh, well, he got angry at his fans last night because they were calling him out live in the chat for promoting this Paradox game and Paradox coin and having a fake Cristiano Ronaldo sit next to him and pretend to be Ronaldo.
With the check mark.
They had a fake Ronaldo, like a Ronaldo body double. And all the 12-year-olds picked it out faster than anybody. And they were like, scammer, scammer. And he thought he turned his mic off, and he didn't. And he's like, shut the screen, and you could hear him in the background like, all right, what do we do now? What do we do?
It's not Ronaldo.
Well, who else did a Ronaldo Hail Mary this week?
I don't know.
CZ from Binance, baby. He's like, oh shit, crypto.com is not staying down. They're not staying down. And the World Cup is coming up in 2 days. What are we going to do? What are we going to do to make Binance look good? Oh, we'll do a Ronaldo NFT. There you go. That should take care of it. I don't know, buddy. Especially after last night. They're going to be like, is this even a real Ronaldo NFT? Might be an NFT of a Ronaldo body double. You never know. But all these scammers are giving us a bad name, bro. They're all over the place. Murph, what's going on?
Hey, boss. I just come up to remind you before I forget for like the 15th time. Could you bump Cat up to admin in the Discord for me?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
And
I will do it right now with my mic on.
cool. I saw a headline. I thought you might like. So the weekly top 100 songs that they put out every week. Tay Tay, she got all top 10 songs in 1 week, which is pretty dope.
This week?
I don't know if it was this week or last week,
Oh.
but so Taylor Swift, for anybody who don't know who Tay Tay is, I thought it was pretty cool. She got like all top 10 positions of the top 100. So 1 through 10 was all her songs. It's pretty cool. She's the first artist to ever do that.
Well, yeah, man. It's like, it's a complete. Well, it's so strange to me because we have so much music these days, a lot more than we used to, and yet all the attention is still concentrated on just a few artists, and even less than before. Sorry, I can't do two things at once. So I go to settings,
You could
moderation.
probably just go to him and then like go to his, just poke his PP, and it should bring up a box, and you can scroll down where it says manage user. You can click that, and then go to his roles, and then just add admin to that role. Add the admin role.
The blue
to his
one?
profile. Yep.
Done.
Thank you, sir.
There you go, Cat. Verified. Jungle Mod.
He's gonna do some oil rumble stuff in the Discord. So he needed that permission to be able to, input it into the Discord.
Yes, sir. You are all set to go. And now I feel like I did something helpful. Zeus, what's up?
Oh, just a tip. You should create another but underneath admin and give ranks permission for whatever they need. Because if you give them admin and they get hacked, then your Discord might get hacked. So the more people you put as admin, the greater the risk you have when you're a Discord. Just a tip.
So what's the fix? Make another.
Yeah, create another role and then just give them whatever they need without giving them just admin like the whole keys. Like give them a temporary key instead of just opening
Right,
your
right.
front door
And
and be
there
like, come in.
and it's specific to them. It's not like a generalized admin. It's
Well,
like
you can
cat.
you can create like a sub admin and then role
Right.
and then add them whatever they need and then give that role to everybody that it's going to be doing stuff on the back end without just
I
giving
dig
them
it.
the whole keys.
I dig it. And how about this, Murph? We've got 412 people in the Discord. What do you say? 8 more and we lock that bitch.
I love it.
420 and it's over. That's how we do it. Work and then Viking. Hey.
I don't know if you knew, but yesterday I became a big deal. I'm special and stuff.
You've been a big deal for a while. What are you talking about?
No, it was funny. Yesterday I posted my first Crow purchase ever on Twitter, and it's up to 349 likes.
Hey. Wait, was that from May of last year? Was that you?
It was May of 2020.
May of 2020, 6 cents?
Yeah, 6.5. Yep.
Yeah, that was a big hit. I saw that tweet.
Yeah.
Pin it up top. I haven't seen it. I'll like
uh,
it retweeted too.
You
I
don't
thought
need it up top. That's just got traction.
half of this stuff, I just assume was bots or 3/4 or more. But
I don't know, dude. It's about timing. You're
how
at
many bots?
350.
352.
Whoop, whoop.
Watch this shit.
Keep going.
Come on. That's not my lowest purchase, but that was my first. So, yeah.
It's a good one.
Yeah, we're almost back to where we were 2.5 years ago.
Right? It's hard to comprehend.
Really, really hard for me to not argue with you yesterday, Alpha, whenever you said that we weren't earlier today than we were a year ago, because I could argue that, like, potentially you are earlier if, like, today's your first crypto purchase versus 1 year ago today.
You really want to go there? All right. I'm on my first cup of coffee. But for those of you that are just catching up like me, the argument is you can be earlier today for crypto than you were last year. Prove them wrong. I can't do it. Viking, what's up?
What is going on, bro? So Taylor Swift, bro. Say something controversial here, okay? Do you know who Aleister Crowley is?
Yeah.
Okay. Aleister Crowley's daughter, Zaza, bro. Look into that bitch. Look at her facial features. Look at her eyes. Look at everything. Taylor Swift is the reincarnation of Zaza, bro. Like, to a fucking T.
That's
And
head
it's really heavy when you find out all the occult stuff that she's involved in as well.
And this is a great point, because the truth of the matter is you can find anything. And if you want to prove what you believe about that thing, you can find enough stuff out there to corroborate your crazy idea. Straight up. If you put enough effort into it, like, it's not easy to create a conspiracy theory. You can ask anyone up here. It takes a lot of research. It takes a lot of effort.
Well, it used to be that there was 6 degrees of separation amongst everybody. Now, with social media, it's like 3.5, bro. There's like literally 3.5 steps between you and everybody in the world.
And one artist can have all of the top 10 hits at the same time. So, what kind of world are we living in? I don't even know, dude. It is like straight out of one of the movies we used to watch when I was a kid about the future, except no flying cars, just all the other shit, like fucked up society shit. Texas, I thought you were in school.
I am, but I forgot. I had a question. Do I sell the VVS Croyd? That's right, Croyd. The VVS
Croyd, do you
Croyd
sell it?
LP. I mean, it's now at 39 cents, and we got it at 8 cents. So
Wow. So that's higher than the other one. That's like higher
MTD.
than minted.
Yeah, it's higher than minted, and I was like, this is crazy. But I think it's going to be used for Chronos ID purchasing. So like, there you go.
Yeah, and there's a lot of ins and outs, a lot of facets over there at Chronos ID.
I don't know about. I mean, it's expensive.
Yeah.
I was gonna have dibs to a 4-letter name, but like I don't know if I want to keep that and sustain that.
Well, and this is what we've been saying in here, especially recently, is there's only two kinds of tokens in crypto. There's tokens that you dump and there's tokens that you hold. I'm starting to feel like that Croyd might be a holder, like Minted is.
I mean, could it be like I mean, Chronos ID and Croyd. I mean, it's never gonna be the same as ENS.
No, it won't. But like everything that we're doing over here is different, so it can be similar, but it'll never
Right.
be the same. Like I don't think anyone's really looking at Stake properly. That's why I'm giving it out this morning, because Stake is a holder. I thought Stake was a seller. I was wrong. That fucker's been going up the whole time. Zeus and then ITK, what's up?
I was gonna ask Texas if he's gonna go for that free card upgrade for CDC if you win that competition that they're having for the World Cup. So you can get an Obsidian card basically for free.
If so the terms of this is you have to spend $100 in the crypto app, and you get an entry, and you can do it 5 times a day.
So you get 5 entries. Each ticket has a team. So if your team wins, I guess that's a point, and that's how they're gonna see who wins. They need to explain it more, but I know the prices said it was an upgrade to your card.
That would be really cool to win an Obsidian, but I don't know if that's going to completely alter my spending habits because of this contest. I might try purchasing a couple.
Well,
I mean,
you guys are really good at winning these contests.
Right,
because you don't have
the
to
best
keep
thing
it, right?
you can do in a bear market is like win these contests.
You can just recycle the money, right, Texas?
You could just buy $500, like $100 in USDC 5 times, and then bring it back to your bank account.
These guys are gaming the system. You see these two guys up here? Both of these guys won Lions this week, and they're still up here scheming on how to win some more shit.
To be fair, I won a Cub, which
all right.
I mean, I'm very happy, very, very happy.
No, that sucks.
But we're making it public for your audience, right? So they can take advantage of it too, right? That's free.
Yeah, I want everybody
alpha,
in
right?
here to take every shot. It's the only way to win.
There's a lot of contests coming up, and like, if all it would take is having a line give a referral code or a contest code in a commercial, that would like really hit. People would like pause it, take photo of it, and then have to enter in on a website to get something. People do that all the time.
You know how we're always talking about, oh, Texas would make a great mascot for the Lions. I don't know why we're always talking in the future tense, because as far as I'm concerned, you've already made yourself a mascot for the Lions. Like that little animatronic lion you've got that like talks to us and shit. That voice and that cub, that's going to be stuck with people. Watch. I'm so serious.
Yeah, that's funny. I mean, it's all just self like interest and learned, and
Bro, if that little cub was teaching me about DeFi, I would watch him.
I need to get a chimp done like that. That's always been on my agenda. It's just straight, put money in artist's hand and artist put art in your hand and then you rig it yourself.
I got some good chimps, man.
Yeah.
I'll voice my chimp too.
Oh, I mean, what Adobe Character Creator is such an easy software once you get a hang of it, and then it's just you put yourself in front of a webcam and you talk, and it puts a filter out instead of your face, which is awesome.
It's pretty genius. I could make content like that. ITK, what's up, man?
How you doing, guys? Question for Texas. You made an investment in the Crow ecosystem in Crowhead, and it's returned 400%, and you haven't sold, and you're wondering what to do with it. What percentage is enough for you to say that was a good investment if 400% isn't enough for you to say that that was a good investment?
First off, I never said it wasn't a good investment. I think it's a great investment.
Oh, sorry, return. Sorry.
For this, I would like to see it get to $500, and then that I would sell. So
the
that
$50 that you put in needs to turn into 500.
Yeah,
that's the old 10x there, y'all.
Well, at least it's it's a considered goal that he's working towards achieving, rather than just I threw some money at it and I'm going to see what happens and it's up 400% and I don't know whether to sell or not. At least he has a point in his head. Are you going to deleverage out of that position and kind of take back what you put in and let the rest ride? Are you going to basically keep what you have put into it and take the profit out and let that ride? Or how are you going to approach it?
Typically, I would reinvest it into NFT after I've made this amount. But now with the holidays coming up, I would probably take it out and use it for in real life Legos. Harry Potter Legos, maybe Nintendo Switch games.
These Legos are not cheap, my friends.
They are not cheap. Like I look at it in like the price of ETH and Cybercub, and it's like it's hard to buy.
I told my son we're not buying any Legos until ETH is back over 1,400. He knows the rules. He knows the damn rules.
No Legos until ETH's back over 1,400.
You guys have heard me. Check the tape. That kid comes down here on some Dad, I want to get a new game on the Oculus. I'm like, what's ETH at? 1,350? Try again.
Yeah, no, I just wonder, people, who invest in these kind of seed coins, are they investing, are they using a parameter basis for themselves, such as, well, I'm going to sell in 6 months no matter what, and that parameter is your time frame? Are they looking at a percentage return and saying, well, once it hits my ideal percentage return, I'm going to sell it? I just wonder, because it's not something I've invested in myself in the Crow ecosystem, is essentially ICOs. But I just wanted to get your opinion on it, because obviously you've done well out of this one. So just wanted to hear your take on kind of how you would approach this one, and is it an approach that you use yourself? Is it a replicatable approach that you have used? Is this something you've done before and you're saying I'm going for 10x out of experience? Or is it, this is what I think the company is worth? Or what kind of thought process led you to that outcome?
The size, first off, it was only $50. So to go from 50 to 500, or to zero, from 50 to zero, I'm not gonna, that's fine for me. That's the amount of risk that I'm willing to take. Because
but are you saying that that's why you got in? Because I'm thinking back on the past two ICOs, and I would have put in 1,000 if they let me.
I agree, because the success that Minted has had, the connection that Minted and Kronos ID and Kronos Cruisers, all of the community managers, it's so intertwined. Like, it's too big to fail, because it feels like it's one company but different parts of a company, that they broke up somehow to circumvent something.
So so essentially what you're saying is there that you have a free money printing scheme which tends to repeat itself.
Pretty much. And we prepared everybody for this. And
Yeah.
I slept in. Texas hit. So I'm happy for everybody that gets in on these, especially because we did some really good analysis and preparation for these, and we knew what we were getting into, like Texas was saying. So
let me know about the next one. Yeah, so someone DM me.
I
Like,
do
Jesus,
it every
come
single
on.
time in there, for sure.
It's on VVS. Like,
I
whatever,
tell everybody,
the
this is how
IGOs.
you prepare. You got to have this much XVVS locked in the vaults to be eligible. You got to have this much on the side to be prepared to throw in. And, they're always limiting us by wallet now because they've been so profitable. But,
But VVS is a token. I look at the chart and, I kind of say, Jesus, I there's, there's some things I just won't touch. Does it have to be in VVS?
Alpha, did you do Pharaoh?
I didn't.
Or Argo?
I did about half of the ICOs.
Okay. What about single finance?
I did single. Single was one of the first ones.
Uh-huh. That's that. If you are looking VVS Finance IGO, that's the website.
Sleep late, lose weight. That is straight up, Tonka. No sleep for the wicked. You want to win? You gotta keep your eyes open. No, I like. You can't hit them all, but those are long-term plays.
You can't hit them all, but you got to keep swinging every time. Every opportunity to swing, take it.
VVS is not something that I buy a bag of, though. I mean, I bought a bag of it for that pre-sale, and because of the fact that I was stuck with it on a day that it dropped 50%, I just did what I always do with extra VVS. I either burn it in the grill on Kronos Steakhouse, or I pair it with Cro and I throw it in the Cro VVS pool on VVS, which is
what type of lockup periods are you looking at for that type of stuff? I mean, it's not something I personally go into, but I'm sure there's people listening that who might think that's
there's no lockup
whatsoever.
Well, the X VVS that I throw in the vault, the 4-year vault that boosts my rewards, that's not coming out. But that puts out VVS every day, which I also throw into these vaults that aren't locked. My Cro VVS makes usually like 150% APR, nothing crazy.
What's that paid out in?
In VVS.
Oh, okay, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want you to start paying out in Cro,
Yeah. Well, one of my favorite pools over there, surprisingly, for some of you maybe, is Cro Croj. Cro Croj pays out in Croj. I just keep that one going.
Yeah, because I'm kind of at a loss now because the Netflix and all that reimbursements. I mean, my own Cro strategy has been buy Cro, get cash back on Cro, compound Cro, all the usual ones. And I don't know. I think with the Netflix rebate going, I think I'm gonna get rid of my Jake Green card. And I'm just kind of looking for things to do within the Cro ecosystem with that stake.
I'm with you. I'm always looking for some of because we don't have as many as we did a year ago, where you could just put your Cro into something and get Cro in return and build your bags that way. There's a lot less of that. And of course, all of the Cro staking, no matter what DEX you go to, it's always like 20% APR, something down there. It's hard to have a passive Cro build. I don't know if that's because we're all using it so much or what, but I'm trying to see the positives in that.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't know what to do with my Cro stake. I mean, I have not my DeFi stake. That just compounds and compounds and compounds. But my card stake, when the benefits are gone, you know, I don't see myself keeping. I just don't see myself keeping it just for the cash back. You know, so I'm looking for something to do with it. You know, and I'm looking around and trying to find places, and I suppose Coffee and Crow's a damn good place to ask for for any ideas. You know.
Yeah, man. I'd like to open it up to the crowd because I'm trying to find the answer to this too. Um, there's more options than either of us know, so I'm looking for something different. Ayo's coming up. Maybe he's got something.
Go to lending.
What?
Say go to some lending protocol, and
Well,
Oh,
I'm
you can put your crow
absolutely
up as
not going to do
collateral.
that. Yeah, definitely not going to do that. Anyway.
Yeah, I've never done that, but like,
I meant swap it out. Don't borrow it. Just lend on something good. Like I lend out on Venus with like B&B and cake and stuff like that. But your return's pretty good if you just let it. If you're just needing it to chill, you might as well make some money off of it while people borrow it.
Yeah, I used to lend out on Voyager and Genesis and
Yeah.
FTX.
FTX,
Oh, speaking of which,
Celsius.
thanks everybody. Thanks everybody. I got sidetracked this morning because of the bank robber story that my wife wanted to talk about. Y'all made me delete my Coinbase, and now I can't find my seed phrase. So I don't know what to do. But
Well, do you know what, Alpha? That's your own fucking fault,
no,
right?
fuck that. You guys.
It's your keys.
Check
It's
the
your
tapes,
crypto.
man.
That's
I
your crease. That's your
all
crypto.
right.
Your
I gotta.
responsibility. I have
I
What's
zero
the
sympathy.
same? Brush your teeth, write your seed phrase. Well, what's the
Then I'm
same?
making a new rule for myself. I can't be opening wallets while I'm live with you guys because that's just like fucking stupid. I was like, oh, check my amp right now. Oh, it won't load. And y'all said log out. Y'all said log out.
I logged out of my Coinbase about 6 months ago, right? And I haven't been able to get in since. So,
Yep.
like, I mean, and you know, support are just saying, "Oh yeah, just delete the app, re-download it." I've done all that bollocks. None of it works. If I had crypto on there, you know, what am I gonna do? Like, these are not places to store your crypto, and
No,
there's
sir.
absolutely no circumstance where I take my crow and lend it out on a centralized platform,
Never
even
mind the
crypto.com.
never mind the bollocks. You know? That's what I heard.
I don't like Coinbase. I never could connect the wallet with Coinbase. Coinbase wallet. It always is
Coinbase
broke.
wallet is terrible. And you know what? Fuck the seed phrase. Fuck that whole thing. Fuck the amp. It's all gone. And
Hey,
we never
shout
have to
out to
talk about it again.
SafePal, shout out to Trust Wallet because I had to reinstall both of those apps the other day on my old phone. Not a damn clue what any of those seed phrases are. I got that shit for shit coins and I did not care about nothing else. And lo and behold, man, put your fingerprint in here, bro. We remember your ass. Come on back. We're happy to see you. I was like, hey, how are you?
Hey, black ass!
It
Why you didn't
wasn't
moon
pretty
us
once I
earlier,
got
man?
in. It wasn't pretty once I got in, but I mean, at least I know, like, shout out to them, man. It could have been. There could have been a little diamond in there. Like, ooh, I should have kept watching that one.
That's crazy.
But
Mine
yeah,
doesn't
man,
have a
that's
thumbprint.
over a year without using the app uninstalled itself for storage reasons or battery reasons, I don't know, and I had to reinstall it and it just asked for my fingerprint. We were good to go.
I'm gonna look harder. Murph, what's up?
Hey, I just popped up here. I saw something this morning while I was sitting on the throne. Coinbase said something about my wallet too, and for me to go to the main app and everything is there. So do a little research
Oh,
after
that
the show.
they upgraded it to
Yeah,
pro, did
because
they?
I created it through Coinbase. That's where I sent the amp from, was Coinbase to Coinbase wallet. This was 2 years ago.
Yeah, but they're doing something like integrating the two. So I got an email.
Trying to be a little bit more like CDC.
I
I
didn't
see
read
it.
it, yeah, but dude, check that out and see if that there it might just be sitting, in your wallet up
I
there.
will. No, I will. I appreciate you, Murph. You know I do. Look at everybody trying to be like CDC these days. Huh? CZ's got his little Ronaldo NFTs trying to put out this weekend. Coinbase is trying to connect their DeFi wallet with their main app. Everybody wants to be like Chris.
I don't know if you guys are into what you would call soccer, but football. Um, but I don't know. Ronaldo
Football.
started. Ronaldo did an interview about a month ago, right, with Piers Morgan. And about a week ago, Piers Morgan started releasing 1 minute clips of Ronaldo. And it's basically just it's a hatchet job on Manchester United, basically, going from back when he was there in the early 2000s to when he came back recently. He's actually being sued by Manchester United for the interview now.
It's
But
getting messy, dude. And not the soccer player.
isn't it a
Yeah.
coincidence that Ronaldo comes out shitting on one of the biggest clubs in the world, CZ comes out shitting on one of the biggest centralized exchanges in the world, and then suddenly CZ and Ronaldo are launching an NFT project a week later, 1 week later. I mean, I hate to call myself a slave to advertising, but if that isn't, just taking the any attention is good attention and any marketing is good marketing approach to crypto, I don't fucking know what is, because they just went off on one, the two of
Bro,
them.
they took the whole pot of spaghetti and threw it at the wall this week. It's nuts.
I really hope it doesn't work. I just hope it doesn't work. I hope it
No, all the
absolutely
spaghetti's on the floor,
spectacularly
man.
fails.
Nothing stuck to the wall. It's a shame. Zeus, what's up?
Oh no, I just wanted to say fuck Manchester United for wasting a great talent, one of the legends, just sitting them on the bench. Fuck Manchester United.
You guys should see how much coffee I've spit all over this desk this morning. It's not good. It's not good. You're killing
Hey,
me.
okay, if anybody knows the actual good teams, who is like supposed to be winning this thing or something?
Argentina,
World Cup? Oh God,
Brazil.
nobody knows. International football is a conundrum, even
Nobody
for
can call
the.
it.
Yeah, club football you can tell what's going to happen, but when it comes to the international stage, it's just anything can happen. I mean, we had Greece win the Euros back in 2004. We had Portugal win the Euros, where I don't think they won a game until the knockouts. They drew basically every game. They looked crap, but they were just hard to beat. You couldn't score on them, and they had Ronaldo up top. So nobody knows what's going to happen. You could boil it down to about 6 countries. You have your the likes of Spain, Germany, France will probably be in with a shout. Brazil, Argentina. Past that,
I gotta think
I
what
mean,
team we have.
better than any of them. Sorry.
I was trying to. We have a team that we're supposed to do for a Twitter group, and they put it in like the whole category. I'm trying to figure out which one was ours.
All right. Check out our new logo up top. We got a soccer ball in between the monkey and the lion. That's interesting. Cat, what's up?
Hey, morning everybody. I just wanted to mention the Binance Ronaldo deal was actually announced in June. Just to clarify what's going on there, if you Google it, it was announced months ago. Like I've noticed, like people are just picking up on it now, saying just in Ronaldo does a deal with Binance. No, it was done months ago, 5 months ago.
Which was the Ronaldo deal? Was it?
Yeah, Cristiano
All right, I
Ronaldo.
didn't know that.
Yeah, that's why I came up, because I heard you talking. So I just wanted to clarify.
Talking a whole bunch of shit, Cat, without knowing what we were talking about.
But I mean, nonetheless, the facts remain. The shitting on Man United and centralized exchanges and putting themselves out in front of everybody, in front of the world, through the FTX situation, all of that. Still happens 7 days before they come out with their NFT project.
Oh yeah, sustainable.
The marketing doesn't change.
Yeah, for sure.
I'll allow it. Nuggets. What's up?
What if he comes out there running out there with the crypto.com shirt on, messes the whole world up? Twitter would go nuts.
I'm here for it.
I'm gonna try to watch it this year. I never can keep up because it's so boring. So boring.
No, you just got to find the right spot in town. Every town's got a spot where they're watching the World Cup.
Like if you're watching like an England game, don't go to a Argentinian pub. Go to the English pub. you know, um, if
Yeah,
you
I'm gonna
want
go to the wrong place, get beat up on sight immediately.
Only if you're with the English man. Kurt can attest to that. Kurt's down there. He'll tell you straight up. They're all scum. Every last one of them's a hooligan.
You got to listen to us, people. Like, we're looking out for you. I don't know what I'm talking about when it comes to football, but a lot of these guys do. So don't get your ass kicked during the World Cup.
The
Please.
closest I got is watching that Apple show with, you know what I'm talking about? What was it called? Ted something McNugget, or what you say?
Yeah, I don't
McNugget?
have Apple TV. Ted McNugget.
Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
Is that the man? That's a
Everybody
good
likes
show, man.
that show. I've never seen it.
He's got a good
I
heart.
seen McNugget's hand. That's why I was like, oh.
Yeah, me too. I couldn't get his name out of my head. Nuggets, what's up?
I'm surprised nobody's talking about Germany, man. Like Germany's got like some crazy record where like for like 20 years they've made it like all the way up to the quarterfinals. Like
Yeah,
every
they're
year,
gonna choke.
every cup. It's nuts.
They're gonna choke.
You think so?
You heard it here
I'm
first.
just playing. I'm just playing. Yeah, no, it's hard. If you look at the top teams, like if you go position by position, like Germany has a great team. Argentina has a great team. Brazil has a great team. Spain, like if you start going, France is getting screwed, right? Because Kante got injured and Benzema left the training like 15 minutes into the training. I don't know how he's doing.
Oh, I
There's still
got
He's
Wales.
he's online to win the Ballon d'Or, so he's gonna make sure that every last ounce of him goes out on the pitch.
Now,
That's
Ballon
why he's
d'Or.
not training.
That's a beautiful word, like cellar door. But what does it mean?
The
Golden ball?
the golden boy, yeah. Well, yeah,
Golden
yeah.
boy.
So
Ah.
yeah,
best player in
no,
the
sorry,
world.
yeah. I
That's what that
think it
is.
is golden ball actually. I think there's a different one for the golden boy then, but it's basically the best player in the world for the year. He won the Champions League with Real Madrid, captained them to it. I think he scored a couple of hat tricks in the quarterfinals and semi-finals when they were supposed to be out of the competition. Scored a hat trick, got them back into it. Ended up beating Liverpool in the final. He's Ballon d'Or nailed on, and he's going to want to make sure of it with the good performance in the World Cup.
It's
Hat
crazy though
trick,
his
3 goals.
history.
We
It's
know that
it's
one.
it's crazy how
Oh,
Benzema's history with
he's an
the
absolute
French team.
scumbag.
Right?
He is the biggest scumbag in football, right?
Oh fuck.
He took one of his friends, Valbuena, right, who
Yeah.
played for the French squad, right? Pretty sure he banged his missus, right? And he definitely 100% blackmailed him. That is irrefutable. Like he was kicked out of the France squad for it. He was
Yeah.
suspended from the Real Madrid squad for it. Yeah, he blackmailed one of his compatriots. It was a crazy story.
Yeah, he
But
videotaped it.
He's a
yeah,
dog. He's a
supposedly he's
dog.
turned it all around and he's a good guy now. You know.
Sounds like a dog to me.
Just one last thing before I jump off the panel here. I know you guys were talking about the Ronaldo Binance thing. Even though a lot of people don't like that, you don't think it's a good exposure for crypto to have all these people try to get that NFT and maybe even if they do get burned, fuck man, they
Oh
get their
yeah, I'm
first
not
taste, right?
against it. I think it's great. I think it's a good look for crypto.com too, because it makes Binance look like the smaller player.
I don't know. I think if you listen to what Ronaldo's talking about and the commercialization of football, then he goes and launches. Well, I know it was agreed 5 months ago or whatever, but he comes out, does an interview about the commercialization of football and how it's a business and how the heart and soul of it is gone, and then he comes out with an NFT project. Come on,
That's
do you
pretty
know?
on the nose. I can see that one. But I mean, being the official sponsor of the World Cup is, I think everybody can see that as a step up from creating a collaborative NFT with Ronaldo, right?
Well,
So
it
shady.
depends. I
So
mean,
shady.
it depends on the structure of the advertising. You know, is it going to
One
be
seems a
on?
little more contrived, right? Like the Ronaldo thing feels contrived.
The launch of it is definitely suspicious. Like the launch date of it. I know it's when most eyes are going to be on football or whatever, but it just seems a little bit. There's something very very off about the whole thing.
Well, this is
No,
what
that
I'm saying.
doesn't mean it's not going to be a success. But
Right. But big picture, right? Crypto.com as the sponsor of the World Cup is going to be seen as a supporter, right? Someone who is helping create the World Cup and bring it to your home. It's going to be on the screen next to the logo, right? Like Crypto.com helped bring you the World Cup. Whereas Binance is creating an NFT and more like taking something out of soccer, right? Just like Ronaldo said, like it's commercialized. They want your
well,
money for an NFT. That's
you're
bullshit.
you're only looking at that from one side of the
Yeah,
equation,
from
man.
my
Like
completely biased, fucked up side, and it's got
It's
me
a
blocked
free
on Twitter, and I
NFT that
still
brings you
love them for some
autographs.
reason. Yeah.
there's a lot of people who are looking at this World Cup and are actually boycotting it. You know, football fans who are saying, why the hell is the World Cup on in November?
In
Why is it on
Qatar.
in Qatar?
Yeah.
Why is it on in a place where they abused human rights in order to build the stadiums? Like, there's a lot of
Easy
negative
answer.
connotations around that, you know?
Money,
Well,
corruption, greed, scandal, FIFA.
you said that. I didn't say that.
I
But
mean, I watched the YouTube video on it. Who
no,
told you
I
guys
don't
to
know
do
I
that?
don't know if it's the best thing in the world, man, that Crypto.com are sponsoring it. I really don't.
Huh. No, that's a good point. That's a good point.
I prefer if they were, you know, if it was a World Cup that was somewhere reputable, you know, where football is a part of the culture, you know, like the UK or, you know, mainland Europe, Germany,
Yeah, that's not
France,
biased.
Spain. Well, I'm Irish. We're never going to get anything here, man. The only thing we get here is rain.
They should have it in Belfast. Jesus. Tough crowd, man. I don't know shit about soccer. I'm just up here hosting the space. And I just called it soccer. So there you go. Somebody come up here and shut me up. Someone get up here and shut this bloody American up. He doesn't know what he's talking about. How many
Just
people are here?
reading. I'm just
60?
reading.
Did they tweet out the room? Nope. 9? Come on, you guys. We usually have 11 by this point. 9? You're going to make me cry on a Friday. That is what?
That is my cue. Shut the fuck up.
There's no fucking cues. Shut the... Yo, I will. Thank you. I get it now. I get it. I'm a little slow.
Oh, yeah. That's all good. That's all good. I'm actually having...
It's like, this guy sucks. Get him out of here.
At least you don't have snowy winter days like we do in Norway today. How is the weather?
Here? How's the weather? Rainy.
Damn.
We've got some bank robbers wandering through the woods at their leisure. Can't seem
What's
to
up,
find them.
Airdrop?
What up with it, bro? How you doing?
What up? What up?
Man, just talking about this NFT and just everything crazy right now.
Yeah, I'm actually sitting here in the middle of this Texas blockchain summit, man. It's yeah, a lot of big players here.
Oh, yeah, I seen that dude had that Bitcoin museum or something. Didn't he have a booth there?
Yeah, I think dude is like a collector or something. So he's got shit from all the way back. Like I saw him like from the '80s. He had some date tags and stuff on some of the machines and stuff that he had. Like he had an old Macintosh computer. Like damn, bro, you've been mining Bitcoin since before Bitcoin was Bitcoin.
Man had a whole ass Macintosh computer.
Yeah, today it's gonna be some pretty big politicians coming on stage today. So I know we got.
This is in Texas? Is that what he said?
Yeah, I'm in Texas right now.
Texas Bitcoin Conference.
Yeah, you know they trying to make this like the Bitcoin capital of the world. They got
Houston?
Nah, just the whole state.
Oh,
They got pretty friendly laws and stuff for mining. A lot of natural gas, and here in Texas, we're oil country.
Texas is big though. You can't make the whole state the Bitcoin capital. Y'all got Abilene and West Texas. You can't be making that the capital.
Yeah, we can.
All right.
I thought El Salvador was the capital for Bitcoin.
Who?
El Salvador.
El Salvador.
It's gotta be the capital for Bitcoin, right? They're the
It's up in the
15th.
air, bro. Last thing I heard was they kept all their Bitcoin on FTX.
Wow.
That's a lie.
Oh,
There,
oh.
I threw it up on the jumbotron.
That is absolutely unsubstantiated, Alpha.
Unsubstantiated. There's
Where did you get that from?
Nothing behind that whatsoever. I said I
No,
know.
last I heard, they're buying a Bitcoin a day every day for the rest of their days.
And they're holding it in their own wallet. Please, for the love of God, tell me thank you.
What a flex move.
They should have looked at the cycle before, even jumping all in, right? Like they
Yeah,
jumped in.
we've been
They're like,
telling El
yeah,
Salvador
I'm
that
jumping
all
in the
year.
pool,
We were
and
like,
like there's
hey,
like no water left in the pool. They jump at the end.
don't buy the Bitcoin now. Okay,
Well, no, they should have bought it now, not on the
you
way
don't
down.
buy it.
What's their average? Like 45,000.
They're up there. They're up there with the other guy.
Who says Abilene can't be the
Baylor.
Bitcoin capital, Alpha? Don't do that to me.
Oh God, solar powered Bitcoin miners? I don't know.
You know we can.
Abilene could do it.
We got this.
I wasn't saying anything bad. I'm just saying Texas is big, man. And West Texas, there's just not a lot going on out there. You could
It is true.
build some Bitcoin miners. I'm all for it.
If you got a blue check mark, you got to move to Texas, and you can chill out, and everybody's got to get out.
Yeah.
That's where they're putting the rest of California. I heard California's moving to Texas.
Actually,
So
please stop moving here because
put them on the west
fucking
side.
housing
Tell them
prices.
the west side is the best side.
Yeah, I saw a sign
believe
over an overpass that said, "Please don't California, Texas." Like
Oh
for
my
up and
God! Don't.
Don't California, Texas is the only message that Texans had for all
And
the
don't
new
Web
residents.
2 my Web 3, you fuckers.
Dude, can't afford shit here now for houses. Like all these California people sold their houses and like brought the property values way up.
So, hey, Airdrop, what's going on at that thing today? Like, what's the talk of everything? Is anybody talking about like the FIFA thing going down there? Or is it just completely different blockchain stuff going on?
Yeah, actually, it has been brought up quite a few times as a subject. Like, it's definitely the elephant in the room. And that's what I was saying. Like, today, I think we're going to have a couple bigger talks, mostly on regulation. But we've got Ted Cruz coming on stage today. I think Angela Paxson's coming on stage today. Andrew Yang. So, yeah, today's, I think, the bigger day of the two. I'm excited for it.
Yang gang.
What about Twitter? Like, how long are we gonna keep running here with all the offices closed?
Oh shit,
what do
we
you
haven't
guys think?
talked about that yet. We're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to it's Hell Week for Twitter. I don't know if you guys ever went through Hell Week in high school. Maybe tried to play football like me, or football. Hell Week, man. You're going to practice at 6 o'clock in the morning and 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's 12-hour, 16-hour days. And if you're not ready to grind for your Twitter job, you are out. But we're going to talk about that in a minute. This Bitcoin conference, the fact that they're talking about football in Texas at a Bitcoin conference, I'm bullish.
What city? What city's in there?
Austin, sir. Capital Texas.
Austin. Okay. Yeah. I'm 3 hours from
weird.
Austin.
You said you were?
3 hours from Austin.
Oh.
Yeah, shit. Let me know. I actually stay. I don't live in Austin, but I'm not far from here. Let me know, man. Crofam hookup, Crofam meetup any day.
Nice, bro. I'm out here and I'm by Abilene, so I'm really out in the fucking middle of nowhere.
That's
actually like my favorite part of Texas. Is up there.
Like, where's my Abilene crew at?
Yeah.
No, but seriously, Crofam Texas is quite a squad. Of course, you've got Texas first and foremost. You got Nat down there, and a whole bunch of other great people that are hardcore Crofam, Texas born and bred. We love them. Fred guy, what's up?
I want to talk about bank robberies more, dude. That's just such a fascinating topic for me.
Let's talk about it.
The
I've been
most
talking about it.
successful bank robbery carried out in my city, like in my time that I know of, what they did is they called in multiple bomb threats to like all the local schools because they knew that, the cops are going to be scattered out through all these schools. And then they just, did their thing. And I don't think they ever got caught to this day, to be honest with you.
These guys are not caught, and I'm starting to feel like they are going to get away with it.
You're
I
like
can
Tom
show you
Suspect, right?
the security camera footage. They've got it all over the vineyard right now, talking about, does anyone know this man? You cannot tell who it is for the life of you. It is grainy, like 1996 camera footage.
Looks immediately like Fred guy's BFP.
Yeah, and you're just like, oh yeah, I know him. They're not gonna find them. And I'll tell you what kills me, Fred guy, and my mother knows this because I could hear her on the phone with my wife last night, and she talks so loud that you can hear her, on the other end.
I'm
She
sorry.
was saying to my wife exactly what I was gonna say, that I'd be pissed because I'd been planning this for 30 years. Ever since I moved to this island, I was like, I told you guys, I'm in crypto because I hate banks. And I hate those bank robbers because that was my fucking plan this whole time, man. Nobody would suspect a bank robbery on Martha's Vineyard. That's just, no one's going to see it coming. And
Because they're all rich white people, or
because it's never happened, it's never happened before. So you go in the bank, you say, hey, give me all your money, and then I'm going to tie you up on the ground. And then you could just like go in the woods and walk back to your house. And that's about as far as I got with my plan. These guys, they came up with a whole crazy plan where they were going to fake left and then go right and then go to the boat. And,
can you imagine him running up in somewhere? Everybody get on the ground. They're like, we don't do that anymore. What is this, 1930?
bro,
Like,
they tied
just
everybody
close the
up.
gate.
They tied everybody up. They didn't go in the vault, but they did tie everybody up, and it wasn't $1,500. I wish it was. My favorite stories end with $1,500, but I guess they got 30 grand. 30 grand between 3 people. Still not enough to rob a bank and be
I'd
on
be
the run.
bummed
I
out.
don't know.
bro, that's not worth the potential time. 10K,
No.
that sucks.
Yeah, I'd be bummed out for sure, especially like if they went through the extent of like tying individuals up and stuff, man. That's like, shoo, sucks.
Just ask DeFi Dave,
Like
and you can
I'd
get
tie
10K
you up for
fast.
10 grand, but not like a random stranger, because you don't know if they bite. I'm gonna get off of this subject. Morpheus, no, cat.
Somebody coughs, he's out.
30 grand, they can all buy like 9 ETH each.
I'll just get a job. I don't know. There's too much work right there.
30 grand will last you about 4 days on Martha's Vineyard. Just for context.
I just had a question. Trollcoin, have they ever come up on the mic?
Once, only once.
Okay, because there's some messages going into the comments at the moment. They're giving away 10,000 coins if you post a message with crofam and an ox, obviously
In our
a burner
comments
ox
down here.
Yeah.
Oh.
But they want to know if they can pin it up top.
They're gonna have to come up here and talk for that.
Come up here, Trollcoin.
Wait, who posted this? Oh, Zeus. What the hell is that? 10% back in crypto at the
It's an
gas pump
ad.
from Gemini? Are they
I just got it on
us?
Twitter. I was scrolling through my Twitter.
Oh my god, that is not even funny. Gemini is going belly up, and they're putting ads on Twitter that say fill up your gas tank and get 10% back in Bitcoin. It really makes it look like a scam, I gotta say. sleep late, lose weight. Link for the Discord. I hope everybody's been able to find that. Troll coin. Here we go.
Just one other thing, if you're partaking in that, don't use your main wallet to the public view. Use a burner.
I'm trying to remember who is behind Troll coin. We know who it is. I can't remember.
Is it anything to do with the Club Crow guys, or is that part of the trolling? They're trolling that.
They're trolling
project.
Club Crow. Yeah, it's not. Whoa, New America's game is looking crazy. Kill for Crow coming soon. When? When is Kill for Crow coming? Anybody know? Binance 5 months ago. Yep.
I was trying to find airdrop's message. What's about to go on there?
They're gonna give out 100,000 troll coins. I don't know how much that's worth. We'll get them up here. Hey, New America's down there throwing the hearts. Let's go. Here he comes. Kill for Crow coming soon. Morpheus, what's up?
I just got to work like carrying in food by .com in the building, so I don't know what's up. What's up? I don't think you did shut up, so my job failed.
Did you say you're catering for Kim.com? What the hell is he talking about?
Hey,
Yeah,
what the
I'm
fuck,
visiting
Alpha? We are
my
together, for fuck's
friend.com.
sake.
Yes, I am with
Yes.
the guy in the speaker box. We are actually in the same room.
The OG master in the house.
Brrr.
Yo, Alpha, have you claimed the crew on the boomer I sent you?
Yeah, dude, boomers for life. You kidding me? Boomers are one of the best projects on this chain. Are we doing the top 10? Let's go. Chronos Chimp Club, always number 1. I'm gonna go Boomers, Troopers, Skulls, Lazy Horses. Oh, got your work. Oh, we got him good. And then we're going straight to Meerkats, right? Got to give it to the Meerkats. And then we're doing all of our friends. New America, Baby Joey. Should we give it to the Loaded Lions? Sure. They came all the way across the channel, across the pond. And they're here with us now. We also got to throw Chronos Primate Business on there, right? Lump Crotope. All right, fine, wavy shit. Forget about the primates. That 10-second delay will get you every time, motherfucker.
Hey, you forgot about Thunder.
He was throwing it right when I was shouting him out. Oh, fuck. Someone else go. I'm a dummy.
What was your first one? The Ronaldo one?
No, the chimps.
The Ronaldo one. Bro, I have nothing against like Binance and stuff, but that commercial they had for that NFT was like pure cringe. Like that shit hurt me.
It was almost as bad as the fake Ronaldo on YouTube last night. That was pretty good, though. If you guys haven't watched that, just watch it for fun.
I haven't watched it with sound.
Watch it.
I have like
just
I
to
have
watch
a
a
free
scam
coin.
fall apart in real time. It's a beautiful thing.
Will somebody go get the free NFT so we can sell it for like 40 BNB?
And it just goes to show you how dumb they really think we are. You know, the guys out there, the scammers that are just pumping these things out day after day, they really think we're dumb. They really think that they can just sit a Ronaldo lookalike next to a 17-year-old streamer and none of the 12-year-old chatters will be able to recognize that, and that they will continue to pump out bullshit and take all your money.
Well,
Wait, that wasn't Ronaldo?
Getting smart too, man. Like the well-spoken.
The guy wearing the buy my crypto coin shirt? Nope. He wasn't actually Ronaldo.
The kids are smarter than us.
I say that every day in here. Listen to the kids. Listen to the kids. They don't fall for bullshit. And they'll tell you honestly what they think about your NFT. I always ask the kids, what do you think about this one? What do you think about this one? Basura, trash, basura. That one's good. That's what you go with. Whatever the kids like. If you've ever won a prize in here because my kids liked your NFT, that's a double win. That's a double whammy. Quarter of 10. You guys want to check the charts? Sure. Why not? These numbers are brought to you by Crypto.com. Oh, look it. I'm still stuck in Crypto University from last night. Has anybody else been able to get this to work? I can read one page of one article a day.
The attention span is terrible.
No, it's not my attention span. It's the fact that I click on one article and then I can't get to the next page.
I don't know.
I'm 36% of the way through this article. That's 12 minutes estimated length for 2 diamonds. And I've been working on it for 3 days. So this is a waste of time. Exit, exit, exit. Okay. Bitcoin is under 17. 16,845. ETH is over 1,200, 1,230. Matic just took a dive under 90 cents at 89.78. Cosmos is still above $10 at 10.20, and Cro is at 7.72. There you go, big winner. Litecoin, Balancer, Arweave, and Quant. Quant is up 6%.
I'm still losing on Quant though.
Really? Shit.
Yeah. Ever since I bought it, it's nosedived.
So you bought it at what? 150?
Yeah, something like that. But
I've been
I bought
listening
it
to
on
our
a dip.
guy. You know, everything crypto tells me everything I need to know about Quant.
I did buy it on a dip. I didn't do the stupid thing that a newbie would do and buy it on its way up. But then it went down further.
No. And I hope I have been saying this enough, because this is what he told me is, you know, you're gonna want to DCA into Quant. The closer it is to 100, the more you want to buy, because it's solid where it's at, and it's a low max supply token, not low liquidity like we always talk about on Kronos. Low supply.
Yeah,
guy,
I'm not worried about it at all.
Yeah, no, I'm buying.
Have you talked about at all some of the weird stuff going on with that mutant? Because I don't know what's going on, and I'm just hyper curious about it. Because people started acting real weird when that crow bought a mutant ape.
When what happened?
Mutant Ape Kronos Club Finance, he's talking about.
No, I'm not. I'm talking
man.
about God hates, God loves crofam, whatever, that bought the mutant ape, and then the bad ecosystem bought the mutant ape from them, and now Louisiana.
I can't figure out what's going on with them.
Yeah, Louisiana's got
Louisiana and Legend have been fighting like forever.
High school drama. That's what it is.
Yeah.
We're on bigger stuff here.
Like, you know, then they start airing out the DM screenshots, and that's when everybody loses. Because it's like, I don't want to see the nasty shit you guys say to each other in the DMs. Like, nobody's proud of that. Crolin's laughing. He wants to see it.
I'm hyper curious, like I said.
I'm hyper curious, but that's the bad side of me. Because, like, it's showing everybody's worst side. Like, we don't like the
I mean, at the
information
end of the day,
that gets hidden from us. You know,
right.
We've never liked it.
It's an ecosystem that's responsible for a lot of people in this room's, you know, investments, you know, as up to date where they're still minting over on the ETH side. So if there's some, you know, non-transparency, misinformation going around, then I feel like for those investors, there should be some sort of clarity, like what's actually going on with that situation.
Yeah, man. And this is where we've always taken care of it, is Coffee and Cro or the jungle. And like, it's it hasn't been easy for us, okay? Like, it's every single time this happens, like, this show goes through painful weeks where people don't even want to listen anymore because it depresses them. But, like, you know, I go through the same emotions. It's not a good feeling when you start thinking that people are keeping information from you. And
Oh, are you guys talking about the the shit inside the bad community?
bro,
Yeah.
do you have
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
spaghetti in your ears?
I just got up here, you freaking asshole. Give me a break.
And now everybody's calling me names today. It's like, what
You,
the
you,
fuck?
you freaking meanie pants.
All right, I'll show you, meanie pants. Get the fuck out of here. Listen, I don't like seeing someone say, "Keep your mouth shut, and we'll give you a bag of money." That's the worst, dude. I don't ever want to see that. And then the bag of money never shows up, and now everybody's throwing mud. It's like, what? How did we get here? Because everybody wants a fucking mutant ape, dude. They're gonna be worth $30 next week. Just chill. Everybody just chill out.
Here's the thing, Alpha. I bought it for $30,000, sold it to you for $20,000. Now it's worth $10,000. Nobody's won yet. We're all pissed off. Like, somebody's got to fucking pay for this.
Somebody's gotta pay. Everybody lost 10,000. Now everybody's gotta pay. Yep, pretty much. Time heals all wounds, ladies and gentlemen.
At least it wasn't a Bored Ape, right? Because back is down like 320K.
And he's a trooper. Zeus rubs his face in it like a puppy that shit on your rug. And like every day he takes it and he keeps on trucking.
It's fun. It's funny because he gets pissed off, but he doesn't
funny.
show it. He's like tries to hold it back.
It's funny for you, Zeus.
Dude.
What's up, Cat?
Dude,
you guys are talking about the World Cup NFT competition with Crypto.com. Does anyone know when you get airdropped the NFTs? I'm such a hypocrite. I just bought 5 transactions of 150 Australian dollars, so I'm back on the exchanges just because of this contest.
What's an Australian dollar worth?
Well, we said you miss every shot you don't take. So,
well, $100 is 150 Australian dollars.
Let's all get used to Cro. How much Cro is 100 Australian dollars?
Changes every day. We can't get used to Cro, you goofball.
No, dude, it was like a fucking surprise fairy showed up. It was like, holy shit, it's 1,000 Cro for $60. What the hell? That's pretty dope.
1,000 Cro for $60,
dude. Because people FOMO'd out from freaking SBF as or freaking Sam Bankman-Fried's deep state involvement.
Oh my god, catch us up. What happened?
Deep state involvement,
dude. You have you seen the relationships that he and his girlfriend have with like Gary Gensler and like all the different people involved in creating all these regulations in the executive branch of the government?
I mean, yeah, I have seen it. It was pretty sketch.
It's almost like all the headlines are there's about to be so much drama that hasn't been released yet, that's about to be released, or fallout too, like economic fallout. Like the amount of money that was in this was nuts, and the people who were participating proactively are almost already on trial in Congress, and it's going to be a friggin' shit show, yo. But Sphinx is pretty cool, and I'm pretty sure I advertised Sphinx like a year ago when I was like, and I think they're making a mobile app or some stupid crap. Dude, I have
We
something.
did.
I have something
It is out.
cool there, like Brokeyzilla or some crap. Does that still exist?
Dude, I don't think so, actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
Damn. I thought I was gonna be a softball, bro. I'm sorry.
You're good, bro. You're good. But our pools are good, and we do have good pools on there. If the Binance Smart Chain side more likely, but give me some Cro
No,
pools.
that was on Bryce. I was trying out the Bicker network actually.
Oh, Bryce? Yeah. I didn't know you guys even knew about Bryce at all.
I'm the only retard who knows about it, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, I checked. Sphinx, what about getting in the DeFi wallet?
You guys can download it right now. What you mean?
No, I mean in the Chronos DApp section.
Oh, yeah. I know, dude. I don't even know. Like, I think we've tried to contact them a couple times, but you know how that goes. So,
Yeah, it's not easy. We keep seeing projects pop up in there. Who just got in? Oh, Board Candy just got in there. And let's see. The Lost Toys thing, the Snipe Hub is in there. Boomer Squad got in there.
Open Ocean is on there now.
What?
Open Ocean I saw is on there as of like
Yeah,
yesterday.
what do you know about Open Ocean?
I'm pretty sure I read that it was a Dex aggregator, kind of like Bog Dex aggregator, but Bog Dex was
Yeah,
never.
but multi-chain.
So it's more like an XY type of thing. But I hadn't used it yet. It wouldn't work on the mobile app last time I tried.
Yeah, I checked it the first day it got in the wallet, and I couldn't make it work on Chronos.
I guess I could reach out to Voodoo to see how he got Board Candy on there, because imagine he had some part in that. So.
Is BitGert a network on Chronos?
What?
On the
BitGert?
wallet? Yeah, the Brise network.
I don't think it has anything to do with anything on the Crow side at all.
No, they have a drop down bar that's a list like Avalanche, Ethereum, Polygon, whichever network you want to be on.
Oh yeah. I don't think so. I mean, we could ask the dude that runs BitGert, but I don't think so.
All right. It's almost 10 a.m., so we're gonna do this for another half hour. What's coming up this weekend? Especially if it's on Chronos. We got anything going down this weekend?
It's all going to be post FTX fallout. People are so freaking nervous.
I'm tired of talking about it.
Nobody wants to talk about it, but nobody's moving. It's like everybody's petrified.
Well, we're all tired of talking about it, honestly. But
I think Tectonic's a good play. I like Tectonic, and I was thinking about like liquidity provisions for bonded Crow from Argo with the price volatility, because it's only so relative with Argo. If you intend on removing it, relatively.
Is anybody doing those flash allocation deals? Like I'm doing that Phantom one that popped across the screen. That's straight. That's straight on the app, actually.
Flash allocation deal.
Yeah, it's like the earn basically, but it's just like a 2-week lock, and you just until it's sold out. Trying to find it right now.
What app is that?
No, that was just off of the crypto.com stuff.
No, I never even heard of that.
Yeah, they just started popping up. But
so the two of you are understanding what each other are saying and carrying on a conversation.
Dialoguing, I would say, yeah.
Wild. Good thing Vikings coming up here. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. But if something good flashes across your screen, yeah, let us know. And let us know where we can find it. That's the helpful part.
I want to know why this guy's rocking a lazy horse. Is there going to be a lazy horse coming back?
Because he loves them, and you obviously haven't seen the shades close enough. So, enhance.
I was going to say I got my loaded companion popped up the other day. I got it like last week, and then it didn't pop up in my wallet till today.
Oh, that's dope. Big shout out to Loaded Companions. They've been in here all week hooking everybody up.
Alpha, this is one of my most joyous days of the year right now. So if I could tell my story real quick, do you got a second?
Yes, sir.
Got 20 fucking turkeys and 20 turkey dinners together, pies, mashed potatoes, everything, and I'm out delivering these motherfuckers in my truck around the community right now, bro.
Are there enough people out?
That is the vibes.
Are there enough people out on the street for you to hand them all out? That's fucking boss of shit, yo.
I put a big order in. Like, I put so much money away every month. And then at in November, in the 1st of November, I put a big order in with my local grocery store, and I buy 20 turkey dinners and then give them out to customers that have bought in vehicles throughout the year that are, aren't the best off in financial situations, and so I just hook them up with their dinner.
I remember you telling us about the preparations for this and how excited you get every year, and that's awesome, man. It's really cool to do something like that for your community. It makes a lot of impact and a lot of difference, I'm sure.
And since I've been doing it for the 3 years now, this is my 3rd year doing it. I got 2 other salespeople to hop on, and they're out delivering their turkeys right now as well. So it's pretty cool. Kind of a momentum thing that hopped on.
I love that. I think, as we continue to do what we do in here every day and every year into the future, we can start doing stuff like this. And not just one event, right? Like, everybody can continue the event in their specific area. But we're,
It's just conceptual.
sharing a common goal as a group. Yeah. To affect change. I think we can do a lot, just as the 300, 400 people that come through here every day. Like, that group can affect a lot of change in the world. Y'all gonna get me on my corny shit today.
Yeah, I'm pretty confident we could definitely almost register as a decentralized government or some shit.
Take it easy. Take it easy. We're not trying to have some island.
No, just
in
a
swamp like those guys
philosophical
in Estonia.
A commune.
Philosophical
Yeah.
legislative conversation. I
They
bet
call
you
it
could get
crypto
away with it.
land. Crypto land.
You know what though? I'd rather be hearing about stuff like this and corruption at the top all the time. That shit wears on me personally. It just
Point.
makes me feel like everything is just
They're trying to
crap.
weigh you down, bro.
Yeah.
Good morning, y'all.
Don't let it get you down. It's only castles burning
Can you hear me?
right now.
Oh yeah, I guess
Good
you can
morning.
hear
Good
me.
morning.
Hey Matt.
Hi, how y'all doing?
Doing good.
Apple did an update last night. Did y'all talk about that?
No.
I
No.
don't know what happened. So I clicked on vikinglord.eth profile because I want to send him a DM because I want a blue car. And I clicked on the little thing where you usually send people direct messages, and it says send to Bitcoin address.
Oh, you can pay people with Apple Pay with
the tip button.
with
That's the tip button.
cryptocurrency.
Is that what that is?
Yeah,
I
I've got
saw
tip
that in the
buttons.
news this morning. Yeah, actually, you're right.
Nobody ever
Yeah,
hits my tip button.
Well, I wanted to
I
send
know
him a
you can test it out
DM,
on mine right now.
but I don't.
I think that's the first time anybody ever said they hit my tip button. Wow.
I don't know where the DM button is. Did they move it?
Yo, Viking, you got to show me how to get my DM button to look like my tip button.
Oh, that's what happened, huh?
Yeah, they look kind of similar.
Okay, well, Viking.
One's a dollar bill and one's an envelope.
Oh, okay. Well, DM me. I wanted a blue car.
You know what happens when you get that blue car, though, Matt? We talked about this yesterday.
What?
Then all you see is blue cars everywhere you go. You're like, damn,
Oh, that's
everybody's got a blue
right.
car.
I wanted to open up in the back so you can put groceries and stuff in it.
That's good.
Alpha, did you see they announced this surprise NFT for the Load Alliance?
Oh, what is it?
It's so unique. It's a jersey for your lion.
Oh!
Are you serious?
I pinned it. It's up top. I pinned it up top.
No.
Goal! Crypto.com! Goal!
Wait, is that a collab with Zeus?
No,
they
they
wish.
just ran their own thing.
They wish.
They're gonna airdrop it to you.
They
Those
totally
fuckers.
stole
Dude, they
your
totally
idea.
jacked your shit, dude.
And they think it's cool because they gave you a lion, right? They're like, hey, we let you win the giveaway, so just shush.
Well, not yet. I'm still waiting for it. Supposedly gets here this weekend. So
Yeah, we're not falling for it this time, CDC. We've been here a whole year. And we got
Paying
smarter.
people in your own tokens.
We got stronger and smarter. And we made our own tokens, and we made our own jerseys, and we made our own projects.
Oh, who's playing that?
Oh, Jesus. They are on fire today. Makeup, cause I'm a cowboy. And a lazy horse race floor. Hey!
Lazy horse race floor. Cause I'm a cowboy. In a lazy horse
Oh,
race
God.
floor.
All right, stop. Stop the insanity. Too many
Who
sound
wants to
effects.
buy a Trump
Too many
horse?
memories. Too
Who
much.
wants to buy a Trump zebra? Naked Trump zebra.
Whoa, it's getting better and better, Nat. A naked Trump zebra?
Yeah.
Oh, what? I'm
naked
sorry.
Trump zebra. We're selling a naked Trump zebra.
Oh,
Come
God.
on, ladies and gentlemen. Who's gonna give me $20 for this naked lazy zebra?
Number 6 in the collection. Hey, I got lucky. Best mint I ever did.
My rugged work. I'm sorry, man.
Yeah, I think I have a naked Trump zebra, actually.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah.
you guys can control the
You
hell
guys
out of
should get
that
them
floor.
together.
You
Make
own
a
like
couple of
20%
little
of
baby
it,
naked
30%
Trump
of them.
zebras.
Everybody talked at the same time. I know what none of y'all said.
There's breeding. There's a live, real race team.
Right.
Dude, I'm so lost, and I'm not sure I want to be found.
Don't
What the hell is that?
If you got in after the horses, you win. You win. Joey?
Should we explain it? Do you want us to explain it?
I don't know.
It's
Do you want
long.
us to?
It's like the
Dude.
biggest community potential rug pool on the chain to date. Like they
Potentially.
had like a real
Potentially,
strong community.
respectfully.
No, I say that because like it's
Allegedly.
a rug pool, but they have a new project and stuff. You know what I mean? You can still give them money, so like they're still working on the rug pool. We talk about this every day, Alpha.
True. Okay.
Only because you play the goddamn theme song in here, man. You gonna just like light the fire and then come in to put it out?
Hey, somebody says it. I gotta play the song. It's always been that way.
Oh, is that how that works? I didn't know. I know now.
There's rules.
Is
to
that
this
officially Cronus's biggest rug? It must be, right?
shit.
Half the community were in on that shit.
Yeah, I would say
Like-
community wide. I don't know about volume wide. Probably.
MM Finance.
Yeah, MMS.
Oh, spice! I've just walked in.
If we're going by, yeah, it depends
my
on your
God.
metrics.
Morning, troops. Welcome.
Morning. Holy shit. I came in here to like songs and sugar and spice and all things nice.
It's
Well,
an
ditch
Irish
it.
morning.
Ditch it too, right? Ditch it to $1.5 million to Binance from CDC.
Yeah, fuck, that's right.
No,
Zeus, I see the Alliance have stole your idea. How original.
No, it's okay.
Yeah.
They're borrowing it. That's fine, dude. I'm okay. I don't
You're
mind.
right with it.
There's
That's
nothing
okay.
new under the sun.
The
No.
chimps did the same thing, right? I made the scarves, and then 2 days later, they came out with the shirts and hats.
And the chimp
it's
said
okay.
that the meerkats did that to them, right? Making tree houses when that was their idea.
These
I've
people
got-
need to be paying
They
you,
were
Zeus.
mad. The chimps were mad about the meerkat tree houses.
I've got a list as long as my arm, but we don't have time to go through them all.
Yeah. We're very sensitive, you know?
I heard back
Long
that
as
he's
it
running
runs.
poker games in his Discord now.
Yeah,
It's
the poker
the,
games. Hey,
it's the
hey.
that's the
Everybody
benefits
knows
of
Carly
being
invented poker.
being an innovator and a trailblazer. You've got to expect for your ideas to.
Well, you got to do what works, right? If you see it working for someone else, then you got to jump on it, I guess.
Yeah, just
My wife
don't
robbed me.
do the things that we keep seeing not work. Don't do that.
Yeah, we all got to improvise, right? And move forward together, right? We're all here for the same thing.
See how Zeus takes it? Right off the chin. Crypto.com steals his idea. He turns the other cheek. They block me. What do? Well, I cry about it on Twitter every day. But I also turn the other cheek. Joe Q, what it do?
Hey,
I don't know if you guys covered this, so I'll throw out a little bit of positive into the space. The mortgage rates dropped 0.4% in the last 30 days.
Woohoo!
Jobs, actual jobs created, doesn't mean there's not layoffs, but jobs created is at a high right now. So, guys, you have the choice to pick the negative information or the positive information to run with. Your choice. Figure it out. Now, on the rug pull thing I just heard talking about, is it a rug pull or a community meltdown or a project meltdown? Because they are two very separate things. Yes, one may lead to the other, but they are not the same. Just my 2 cents. And Alpha, you might be interested to know, I went through my wallet and looked at my chimps. My best ranked chimp is 5'10", and I believe I got that from a Morpheus giveaway. Pay attention to the
5'10" is
giveaways,
a
guys.
nice chimp.
Yeah. So, sometimes these giveaways are giving away stuff that is freaking spectacular. Just my 2 cents.
Yeah, I'm gonna start up the old Thunder Token campaign where we try and make sure that every Thunder Token holder has a chimp. Because I
Show
forgot
us the
about that
chip,
campaign.
JQ.
What happened?
Show me your chimp.
Yeah, show us the chip, JQ.
Give me just a second. I'm going to have to flip through. I'm still on my secondary phone, not my primary phone. So give me a good hot minute. I'll get it up.
Sweet.
Damn, you got two phones? I only know a handful of people that have two phones.
And
I actually have like
they're drug
4.
dealers.
Yeah, they're either drug dealers or they're unfaithful.
Wait, I got 2 phones. I'm
Neither
not either one of those.
neither of the above. I have a
Nah.
work phone, a farm phone, a Joe Q phone, and a backup phone when those take a crap.
Good grief. That's a lot of phones.
He a drug dealer?
I have
This
a crypto.
guy, yeah.
I have a crypto phone, right? It only has the authentication app, and I keep it in my safe. So anytime I want to do anything with my account, I gotta go to the safe, take out the phone, use the authentication app, and then put it back in the safe.
Dang,
Yo,
y'all
Really?
bougie
that
as
talk,
hell.
man.
Jeez.
I
That
share my
sounds
crypto
safe.
phone with my 7-year-old.
Yep, I'm
So
on
you've got a
Yeah.
phone that just does crypto. No, wait a second. Does it have a its own number, its own plan?
Yeah. It's like $20 a month, but
Yo,
I keep it
what?
safe, right? If you go out to a bar or something, get drunk, you don't want anyone taking your phone and opening it
No.
up with your face and stealing all your shit.
So that's a good point. I don't have to have one of those phones because I don't go to the bar and get drunk anymore, and I barely leave my house. So I just have this one phone. But if you're like if you don't live a lifestyle like me, then you should definitely have a crypto phone. Like Zeus.
Apparently, Zeus takes naps at the bar.
I
He
mean,
said he said
you can't
unlocks it with
trust
my
anyone at the
face.
bar, man. They're gonna they could take your phone out of your jacket while they're talking to you.
Oh, okay. I
It's
see what you're
loud.
saying.
Everybody's drunk. You're asking to get robbed at a bar.
Yeah, and they should take a picture of your face with one phone, and then you put the phone in front of the other phone, and it unlocks the phone.
Does that work?
It works.
Yo, mad sketch.
That's why you need a ledger.
That's why they
Who
ask you if
said
you're on
that?
social media, because
Is that
they can
Sphinx?
take your picture from there.
Yeah, I said
That's
that.
Must have been.
crazy, bro. Wow.
Always
I
a
didn't know it
co-host.
worked with the picture. I thought it had
Yeah,
to
I
be your
figured it has some
real.
depth perception or something going on there, but
Well,
that's
hey, that's
crazy.
a good point. Like my phone, I have to be making eye contact with my camera for it to unlock. Like if I'm looking away from the phone, it doesn't unlock.
If I put glasses on or take them off, then it fucks it all up. Messes it all up. Sorry, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Really, I ain't cussed in days, and then Alpha's up here murdering people.
Well, I mean, it was crazy during COVID, right? Because I couldn't use my card. I was trying to use my phone for everything, the touch pay, but I couldn't authenticate my face because I had a mask on. And then every time I would try to do the face thing real quick and just pull my mask down real quick, and then the cashier would be like, "Oh!" And I'd be like, "I'm holding my breath," but then I had to talk to say I was holding my breath, and then it all falls apart, you know. That was
that
tough.
sucks.
But it's over. It's over. That's all in the past.
I was just going to mention too, talking about crypto phones. I work for a global tech company, and I have to constantly disable protection like 3 or 4 times a day because it blocks a lot of D-apps and things. Anyone else got that?
If I get on a PC, it does it that way, but not no phones.
No,
Yeah, I don't really use
I
a
don't have that
PC
problem.
phone.
My phone acts different every single day when it comes to the DeFi wallet and Web3 dApps. Like, some days they load, some days they don't. Some days I have to go through like 3 steps to get it to work. I don't know. I feel like we entered into another like janky phase of the DeFi wallet.
And it's another factor too, Alpha, for new people into DeFi. Like if they've got a work phone and they're going to certain sites and they don't load, if they don't have the knowledge that why it's blocked, they're not going to get to it. Because I'm in tech, I'm an IT guy, I know how to get around it. But if you're not, they'll just go, oh shit, that doesn't work, stop crypto.
Yeah, 100%. That's why the chimps were such a powerful force in the beginning of all this, because there was something about chimps and the people that minted chimps. They were persistent, you know. We figured out ways around things. We figured out ways to do DeFi that weren't very easy, and we figured out how to use the DeFi wallet and MetaMask at the same time to be able to get Kronos things to work. And we showed other people how to get around the roadblocks to DeFi. That was the
Yeah, that is fucking wild to think about.
that was the chimp way, man. Big chimping.
And VVS is a good example. Like if I don't disable certain security on my phone, I cannot load VVS anywhere.
And is that new? Relatively?
No, that's just corporate security getting in the
all
way.
right.
So you just have to disable it all the time. But I'm saying someone that isn't a tech guy won't know how to disable it, or they
Right.
just won't get the VVS.
No, and there's so many things that we forget about, like slippage. People don't understand slippage. So any type of token that needs slippage over what they auto detect on the DEX, I mean, unless you walk someone through that step by step, they're not going to know what to do.
I still don't understand slippage. Let's talk about it.
Slippage is a tolerance. It's a tolerance that you can set on a DEX to say, I want to swap at this value that we're seeing right now, but I will accept up to this percentage of a differential in that price.
In some tokens, taxes are higher than the standard 3 or 5% is usually the highest that I've ever seen.
Which means you have to set your tolerance to accept at least 10% less token than you expect back from the transaction.
So
Does that make sense?
Let's say the tax is 10%. Often in times when you're getting in, we used to have these gas wars where people used to set their slippage at the max of like 49% or 49, just in order to get in on the on what was happening right there.
That's usually what I had to do.
It was never suggested to do it, but I mean, it happened in those wild days of early on pancake swapping. Early day poo coin, bro.
Yeah, even early Crow. I remember seeing the whales when they were making purchases and looking at their screenshots and being like, oh, these guys got their slippage at 15% every time. Because that's how you get those big buys to go through when the price of the token is changing as you go. Got to have high slippage.
Yeah, and if you like, I don't know if other places do this, but you can set auto slippage as well. Like if you really just want it for sure, like you just want to get in, You can set like auto, but it's not going to tell you exactly like what the slippage is. It's just going to give you like it's going to go for the lowest amount possible for the transaction to go through.
Yeah, there's
So
a lot of these dexes have something called expert mode, and you have to like click a switch and then type some type of auto, something to get around bot detection, and then you have expert mode, which doesn't show you the slippage. And when you go to swap, you go straight to the confirm page. I mean, straight to the transaction page, and there's no confirmation. Where the little thing pops up and says, just to confirm, you want to give this many tokens and get this many back.
yeah, so like we have an auto slippage feature, but you have to turn it on, and then like it'll still go to the confirm page. Like it'll kind of tell you like what to expect a little bit, but yeah, like it'll auto swap, so it's not going to tell you exactly what it is. I only recommend using that if like you're damn sure that the slippage isn't insane.
And did you guys code that, or is that something that comes when you copy paste from Uniswap or Pancake Swap?
Yeah. So we built ours from like the ground up, so it's coded. So
that's dope.
Yeah. A lot of work, but it's worth it.
Yeah, and I mean the people that understand slippage and that understand all the stuff that we're talking about, they understand the big difference between a copy paste dex from Sunday Swap or something built from the ground up, like what Sphinx did, what Cro Swap did, what Board Candy City is doing. It's important.
I discovered Sphinx.
So. Oh, sorry, my bad, Kat.
I discovered you almost 3 months ago. I'm staking Moo on the Binance chain.
Yep.
For about 2.5 months.
And Moo Chain, the whole integration with their chain should be going live fairly shortly. So everything, they'll have more pools and things like that. I think we're in the final stages with Obito on that. So yeah.
What's like all I hear about this Obito guy is that he's a well-known dev and he gets results. So what's your relationship with this guy, like his success rate or etc.? Because I'm just going by what I've read and what I see.
So everything that I've seen of him, he seems like a pretty up and up guy. Like I was talking to him the other day in the group because I had to send out a tweet about it and I was trying to coordinate with him. But yeah, from what I've seen in the BSC space, like it's kind of hard to find people who are like him. I mean, let's be real. Like the BSC is kind of like the wild, wild west, and a lot of it is like really crappy. I guess is crappy.
Exactly.
Yeah. So, but he's a cool guy from what I've talked to him. I think we tried to vet him as much as possible, and he seems to be about what he says he's about. So.
Yeah, that's the impression I get. We should get him in here.
Yeah,
he's definitely. I mean, anybody that can get it done. I just want to call some attention real quick up top to Kuka's tweet from 6 days ago. This is not getting enough attention whatsoever. 8 likes and 7 retweets. You guys need to get up top and give me some help with this one. Because Kuka and Chronoballs have built a dApp for staking CBZ, staking your NFTs. There's a home run derby that's coming to the dApp. I'm really proud of what Chronoballs has been putting together in the bear. So let's show them some support for sure.
Yeah, geez, I missed all that.
Yeah, I tested it out for him last week. It's in beta, but they are building their own staking features, and we're doing the same thing for Thunder. It's not easy. Let's do Troops and Joey.
Yo, I was talking earlier and I got rugged by my inconsiderate wife calling me. But anyway, I'm back now. I was just going to mention just a side point, but I think it's an important one, and probably more about building confidence. When the guys here are talking about building from the ground up, it's important to be cognizant of the fact that they should be and probably are using a lot of reusable libraries, Web3 components, things that already exist. It's very rare for a developer to be writing code, straight off on the fly, just writing code. It's unusual and would also be probably pretty dangerous. It would take them a long time and probably wouldn't be very secure. So just to clarify that, I mean, some of these guys might be doing that, and I'm sure they're adding a lot of their own custom code, but most of this stuff, there are libraries available and are adapted from ETH, which still constitutes from the ground up, rather than just a copy and paste. But every developer are using sort of GitHub libraries to build on.
That's what I was going to say. GitHub, if you don't know about it, learn about it, make yourself an account. All of the code pieces it's like building with Legos.
Yeah, that's what changed. That's coding standards. That's how developers work, both in this space and in the real world.
It's
Yeah, for
really
sure.
cool, right? The whole GitHub community, because it's open source, coders, like everybody checks each other's work and compiles. I don't even know the terminologies, right? But like tranches of verified code that everybody can use for the same building blocks.
Another thing to check for is make sure they have like third party looking at it, like Surtech or something like that. I mean, you don't want just because it's like, oh, I made this, that doesn't necessarily mean it's better. So just make sure that they're checked by other people. So
it's a small community of coders and builders over here on Kronos. So we don't have a lot of time left. I'm gonna let Joey go, but we really got to focus on bringing builders, developers, coders from other chains that are falling apart in these devastating weeks that we've been experiencing. We got to show them that Kronos is still a great place to be. Nothing's changed for us.
I was able to go grab that chimp. I posted it up top. I did post the Chronoballs information from Kuka. But I wanted to step back real quick on the conversation about multiple phones and your work phone. Guys, if you're using crypto on your work phone, it's actually provided by your company. Please remember that almost guaranteed they have a mirroring protocol. So if you ever type in your seed phrase, they have your seed phrase. And if your company's ever been hacked, please don't do that.
Wow. Sorry, Nat.
Oh, I didn't even hear you. I've been multitasking a little tad bit.
Yeah, I would go one step further than that and just say, don't do anything on your company-owned mobile device. That would be crazy. I wouldn't even
Not your
think.
phone, not your
Yeah,
cheese.
exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, I get that some people have to. It might be your primary device or something, but I don't know. Find another way.
Yeah, for sure. Ross,
Because all my devices they're from my company. I gotta buy my own shit. Damn it.
No, I wouldn't put my crypto on my work phone if you paid me. There's
yeah,
absolutely no way. Because if anything happens with the job, the work is going to take the phone
I would
back.
just wipe that phone, write down your seed phrases, find a nice back alley, and go stand there until you can sell your work phone, and then buy yourself a new phone with that money.
Yeah, you need two phones.
Well, I
I
have
don't
to
know.
keep the work phone.
I'm going off the cuff
Yeah.
here. I'm trying to help.
Keep the
I don't
work
know.
phone and get a new phone. And then you'll have more than one phone like me and Joe Q, and Alpha will call you a drug dealer or something.
Yeah, hey, we'll
Okay,
get you
so
a Thunder phone, bro. We'll get you a new work phone from Thunder.
it makes sense now what JQ was saying, how many phones he's got. I know exactly why he's doing it.
See, We're all learning together. Rasta, what's up?
What's going on? Alpha, Nat, Troops, Sminks, Cat,
Morning.
Joe Q, everybody else. Good morning. Good morning. I had a question. It's early for me. I'm on the West Coast, so I probably missed it if you guys talked about it. But the crypto.com, I got the email about the World Cup, right? In football. I don't know enough about it. I'm gonna try to participate in one way or another. And then, but also Troops has one going, and my question for that one is, how involved do I really gotta be? Like, I want to participate, but like, can I just like put my name in the hat and like you guys do the whole football thing? Because I really don't understand who's who and
Yeah, yeah. Well, I
yeah,
can
man.
answer that. Thank you for the question. It's a good question, and I was going to mention it at some point if Alpha gave me a chance, but it's a super quick one. We're doing a last man standing competition, which anybody who knows kind of sports betting might be familiar with the concept. It's not often used in sort of cup competition like that, but it does work. In a nutshell, in the World Cup, there is going to be 7 rounds of football, right? There's going to be 7 match days, if you like. There's in the group stages, there's 3 match days, so each team plays each other once, and then it goes into the brackets. After that, it goes to last 16, quarterfinals, semifinals, finals, winner, right? So there's essentially 7 rounds. The way a last man standing works is really, really simple. For each round, you pick a team, and if they win, you progress to the next round. If they lose, you're out. So, for example, match day 1 is going to kick off on Sunday. There's going to be, from memory, I think there's about 10 games or so. Hold on, I can tell you exactly here just very quickly because I literally just pasted it into a channel. So match day 1 consists of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, like 25-ish games, right? So all those games, you just have to pick one team from any of those fixtures that's going to win. And if they win, you progress to match day 2 and you get to pick another team. The only caveat is you can't pick a team that you've already picked, and you can't pick the same team twice. So the secret is to start from who you think is going to win the World Cup in the final, and then work your way back to the end. So it sounds complicated. It's not really. Essentially, all you need to do is pick 7 teams. If you're not into it, you can. So for the Troopers one, it's 222 Cro to enter. So it's $15 to enter. We've got a private channel on the Discord where we're going to be doing sort of golden goal, man of the match, just a whole bunch of sort of soccer related fun and games through the whole tournament. You also get 2,222 Troopers tokens back when you pay for your entry into this. The winner gets 50% of the prize pot and a mad meerkat. If there's more than one last man standing, then they'll share the pot and the meerkat will be raffled amongst the winners. So that's what we're doing. It's going to be a lot of fun. If you do get knocked out of the last man standing, you still keep your role in the Discord and you still stay in the channel and you're still eligible for all the fun and games that's going to go on in there. So that's our last man standing competition. So anybody can enter. You don't need to have a troop or anything like that.
Beautiful, beautiful. Lots of luck, everybody. We got lots of sweepstakes out there. We got lots of ways to win this weekend. Don't forget about all of the posts up top. They are incredibly important for you to like and retweet. We appreciate you all. We will be back here at 4:20 Eastern Standard Time, the only goddamn standard time. And, you don't have to go home, but you can't stay here. Drink some water, brush your teeth, own your keys, own your crypto. That is all you need to remember. This is DeFi. Don't ever forget it. Don't tell your seed phrase to anybody, please. God, we've been doing so good. Write it
And
on a
then
piece
rob
of paper.
banks.
What? Don't rob banks. I'm only allowed to do that. Write it on a piece of paper, put it in a safe or put it someplace safe. Don't put it in the bank because that ain't safe. And, show somebody else how to do this shit because it ain't easy. Lots of love, y'all. Crofam for life. Bye.